We will say, while I know they finish, there is fire on the mountain. And this time around is not a little fire. It's a very big fire as on the mountain. According to what is happening in the country right now, everywhere is boiling, everywhere is burning because the ordeal between Christopher Musa and the Nigeria Senate House for the interview he came for. He went to grant and the Senate House. It is not something that somebody will just look and wipe out. According to the Akpabio, what he said here, what he said to Christopher Musa, US president is on our neck. Senate president cries out as Christopher Musa answers questions at the Senate House. According to him, he said that US president is on their neck. US president is on their neck. And this time around, it is no more the time when they will be doing things as a politics before, because they used to do things, after all, it is just a politics. Let them play their political game and go. After everything, they will continue with the way they used to be. But due to the emergency of Donald Trump, everything in Nigeria, it is now changing. It is now changing. Somebody that they they chase away from, they remove from office, before you know, they now start bringing him back to office. It is something to show you that something is happening in the country. So don't skip any part of the video. Try to watch to the end, and I would like you to comment down below, like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. Let us see what is really going on in Nigeria, because this issue of Donald Trump coming to Nigeria, it is really boiling, and it is really affecting the system, mostly the upper chamber, those that feel that nobody can touch them and nobody can question them. No matter whatever they do, they are the Lord and they are the Baron of everywhere. So, like, subscribe, and share video to go right or to see what's going on in Nigeria. Thank you for watching.
If we come here and we do politics of bow and go, this is not a period we should say bow and go. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. Even Donald Trump is on our neck.
Nigerians, make una come, another one don't happen. Hey, I tell you guys that things are happening. But unfortunately, only few people understood this thing that is happening. Only few. But come, let me tell us this one, because this one is a big news. Now, just 2 days ago, exactly on the 3rd day of December 2025, the newly appointed Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, went to the Senate chambers for them to, to approve his office. Oh yes. Now, you remember that a couple of weeks ago, Tinubu retired this man, General Christopher Musa, and appointed Badura Abubakar as the new Chief of Defense. Few weeks later, Dabura Abubakar resigned. They say he get health issues. I asked, say they don't know, say get health issues before they appoint him. Just few weeks, just about four weeks. Is it up to 4 weeks? He resigned. Now, that one is not the case. Now, as General Christopher Musa went to the Senate chambers, for them to approve his office, some senators said, just come, bow and go. Your office is approved. The Senate President, Akpabio, stood up and said, no. This one is not bow and go. This one is not bow and go. Because he said it pop and plain, that Trump is on their neck.
Even Donald Trump is on our neck. We have not yet asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump, the President of America.
But that one being aside, what I want to expose to us in this video is this. Ask yourself this question. General Christopher Musa has been the Chief of Defense Staff of Nigeria for years. For years. Even when Tinubu entered, he remains the Chief of Defense until a couple of weeks ago. Tinubu resigned him. and appointed somebody. And few weeks later, the person resigned. And they appointed the person they resigned. Do you understand what is going on? Now, there is a secret and we have uncovered it. We know the reason. I'm going to share it with you in this video. You know, some people do not think why all these things are happening. That is why I tell you at the beginning of this video that a lot of things are happening. A lot of things is going on in Nigeria. You know what? I will tell you, I will expose this secret for you, but I will allow you first to listen to what happened in the Senate chambers. I don't make my videos like this if you know me, but this one is a big news. I will allow you to listen to what happened in the Senate chambers, what Christopher said, Gerald Christopher Musa, what he said, and what Akpabio said in response, saying that Trump is on their neck, that a lot of things is happening in Nigeria, that they need to hear from this man, and he has to speak to give Nigerians hope. Just listen to him. Then at the end of this video, I will spend just few minutes to tell you the reason why they reappointed this man as the new chief of defense. I will tell you the reason. And believe in me, it's going to blow your head. Because this is not news as usual. Please, listen to him.
Sani Musa, your point of order is noted. I did not say rejected, but noted. The reason I say so is that the man standing in front of us could be regarded as a solution to the current insecurity in the country. And we are not here on our own. We are here representing our constituents. And our constituents would like to hear from him whether his appointment will enable them to sleep well, whether their children will be safe in schools. So we are not asking him questions because we don't like him. We're asking him questions because our constituents would have loved to ask him questions at a time like this. So if we come here and we do politics of bow and go, this is not a period we should say bow and go. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. We have not yet asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump, the President of America. He is not just anybody. Chief of Defense Staff, a nominee for a Minister of Defense of a country, and you stand up and say you should take a bow and go, with so many questions on the mouth of Nigerians, with over 200 Nigerian children in the bush, kidnapped and being tortured. His appointment is heralded all over Nigeria with happiness, because Nigerians believe he has something to offer. Give the man an opportunity to give Nigerians hope. Mr. Nominee, you answer questions, but you will not give any strategic information on the strategy that you use to achieve your aims of securing the nation. You will not. And anything you want from this Senate or National Assembly to assist you to do the work, we assure you that we are available. Is that the view of the Senate? So really, don't take it that we are not happy. We are all happy. We applaud, Mr. President, for your nomination. We have a lot of hope in you based on your track record. But a few questions are begging for answers. The Senate has just set up a committee to find out from the cry of the governor of Kebbi, who gave the order for the soldiers who had prior information that kidnappers were coming to the school. Is it St. Mary's School or where? Maga. And they went there and they even took the students to the field and taught the students what they would do when the kidnappers come. But 30 minutes before the kidnappers arrived, somebody gave order for the soldiers to withdraw from the school. And the kidnappers came and operated, and children were packed away. And the governor raised alarm all over. As the Chief of Defense Staff, former, now a nominee for the office of Minister of Defense, I want you to know that this senator has set up a committee to investigate who gave that order and why they withdrew to give access to kidnappers to take those children unhindered. It's something that people would like to hear from you. And as we speak now, Brigadier General Oba has not been found, whether he's killed or not killed. He made a phone call to disclose his location. Who gave those coordinates for the kidnappers or the terrorists to go and pick him? Those are questions begging for answers. And then somebody like you, as highly placed in security service, you have been everywhere. You have attained all the ranks. You come before the Senate and somebody is saying, take a bow and go. When you take a bow and go, where is Brigadier General Oba? When you take a bow and go, where are the children? How are we going to get the children back? You should make a statement on that. Please, I would not want us to ridicule the nomination of the president. The president knows why he brought him. And he has ideas of why he brought him. Let him also tell Nigerians what he will do in that regard. He doesn't need to disclose the strategy.
Point of order. Point of order.
Point of order, Senate Leader.
Mr. President, very distinguished colleagues, I rise pursuant to Order 8 sub 3 of our rules to move for extension of time to enable this Senate seat beyond 3 p.m. So that we'll have enough time to conclude on this confirmation hearing. I so move.
Minority Leader.
Mr. President, sitting as chair, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the Senate extends its time and sitting beyond 3 o'clock to enable the Senate conclude its activities of the day. I so second.
Motion moved and seconded. Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. General Christopher Musa, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished Senator, sir, thank you very much. And it shows the concern that we all have for the security situation in the country and the need for us to be very proactive in ensuring that we address them. So starting with the issues of General Uba, very unfortunate for a brigade commander to be captured and shown the way they did. It's really unfortunate and it's very painful. I want to assure Nigerians that we will not stand by and see terrorists have the capacity to do such. We're going to go after them fully, working together with all the security agencies and all the NDAs that I've said. We're going to investigate fully. So I know the Senate has established a committee to look into that. The armed forces also has a way. And then from the defense, we're going to make sure that we continue with the oversight over their activities. No indolence, no act of cowardice will be entertained. We're going to make sure that we follow them critically to see what they are doing from the commanders down to the troops. They must be professional. I was wondering how the general himself was alone when he's supposed to have his own troops with him. So there are questions that need answering. And I can assure you, sir, we're going to get to the bottom of this. We'll find out what happened, who are those involved, including that one for the children at Maga. It is unfortunate that the troops will be there and then will leave and shortly something happened. It is unacceptable. And I can assure you, sir, we're going to investigate and all those found culpable will face the law accordingly. And we'll make sure that we monitor all the activities of the armed forces and the security agencies, make sure that they remain very, very professional. Any information that comes will be treated adequately and make sure that the troops also take action as quickly as possible. But I want to assure Nigerians that are coming on board, having served 39 years all through my career in the armed forces, we have seen what is going on, we have understood what is going on, and we know what we need. All I'm appealing, sir, is that with your approval, once you come on stream, we're going to come back to you, sir, to show you exactly what we need for us to do better, for us to achieve success. We can win this war, but we must work together. We must get the support. Because I can tell you, not calling members, there are still a lot of gaps within the armed forces that is also mitigating against them, be able to achieve success fully into what we're doing. And like I said, we need the state governors, we need everyone to be on board for us to be able to achieve that. So my assurance is, from day one, we're going to monitor and review all our activities, all the operations that we're doing. Where we have done wrong, we're going to take measures to address them. Where things need to be done, we're going to, and then we're going to come back again, sir, because there are areas that we need your support. And like Senator Lawan mentioned, the issue of funding. We without proper funding, it's going to be extremely difficult. But I want to thank the Senate again, sir, for all the support, but to assure Nigerians and the Senate that we are going to spend everything that is required to ensure that there is peace in Nigeria. Our children are going to be secured and safe, but it's going to be that all of us are working together in ensuring that is achieved. Thank you very much, sir.
Now we are happy with your answer. And just for your information, the Senate has already commenced a process. Just even this morning, we are designating kidnapping as a terrorist action. And and then we have also prescribed death sentence without any option of fine. We are going this route because we want to give you the enabling legal framework for people to know that either there's deterrent. If they are not deterred, then let them go ahead and they will face death sentence. So we are prepared to give you all the support.
All right. Glad you are watching up to this time. Now let's go straight to the point without wasting your time. The appointment of General Christopher Musa, the former CDS, as the defense minister is a damage control. What did I say? Ayoko Chapima said, I said it is a damage control from the federal government. You don't know this, but I'm telling you this. Maybe you are hearing it from me for the first time. It is a damage control. You see, the US already putting pressure on Nigerian government to stop Sharia law, to stop blasphemy law from Nigeria. If you call Nigeria a secondary state, stop Sharia. If you refuse to stop Sharia, you are using your hands to divide the nation, and we are going to help you to do that. It is simple as that. Now, there is tension. Tinubu is in a hot seat, Akpabio is in a hot seat. They knew what is. In fact, Akpabio was right to say that Trump is on our neck. Trump is not allowing them to sleep. It is you citizens that don't know what is going on. I know what is going on. These people are not sleeping. Now, the issue here is this. The president is a Muslim. Being a Muslim is not the problem. Don't quote me wrong. Being an atheist is not even the problem. Don't quote me wrong. Being a Christian is not the problem. Don't quote me wrong. But there is a narrative that they are trying to control. The president is a Muslim. Vice president is a Muslim. Minister of Defense is a Muslim. Then Minister of State Defense, Matawande, is also a Muslim. Everything about defense, they are Muslims. So, if everything is going on, and look at their lineage from what is it called, Commander-in-Chief Federal Republic of Nigeria to Minister of Defense State, all of them are Muslims. And there is an allegation of agenda of bringing Nigeria under Sharia law completely. So they said, who are we going to appoint who is a Christian into the Ministry of Defense? Since Trump, the US, the Department of War, already pressured us to sack both the Minister of Defense, both the Minister of Defense State, and so many other people in this cabinet. So let us respond to this. Let the Minister of Defense resign and said he resigned under health condition. Let us bring a Christian here. So that if anything is happening, they will say it is a Christian. Oh, it is a Christian that is Chief of Defense. So the Chief of Defense cannot be overseeing the killing of Christians and adopting of Catholic school children. Damage control. I want Nigerians to be smart. If you are following me, you will be smart about insecurity and strategies in Nigeria. Now, they are appointing Christopher Musa. But I want to shock you. You see Christopher Musa, he's now ready to step on toes. Christopher Musa is ready to stop anybody that is colluding with terrorists.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. This is a very great move and a very good move. The nomination of Christopher Musa. We pray and we hope that he's going to do well, although he has been there for a long time. This time around, we are waiting and we are seeing if the whole thing will change in his own time, because he has been there. So we pray if he will change for the second time. They have reappointed him into the office. All those things they are doing, it is to make sure that Trump did not come Nigeria and Trump did not sanction them, all of them, because this issue of terrorists everywhere in Nigeria, the main problem we are facing is the government. They don't used to care. They don't care about the people they are leading. What they know, it is their own, their life, their children, and what they will gain from the masses. And whenever they need to, they need vote, they will come let people vote them. After voting, they'll forget you, and the rest will become a story. So, God will bless U.S. president for coming out to stand for the Christians, to stand for the oppressed, to stand for those that did not have mouth to speak for themselves. Because Adibin is not the one that is giving them this fire on their body. Everything will still be happening the way it is happening before. So it is a very great move of Donald Trump coming into Nigeria to stop this menace, all those things that is happening. So my people, I would like to hear a comment down below. What do you think about this whole thing going on in the country? Like, subscribe, and share the video to go and let others see what is really going on in Nigeria. And thank you for watching.